Hello, my name is William Guiler, and I'm a first-year student in the Interdisciplinary Neuroscience PhD program here at the University of Iowa. I'm originally from Greenville, North Carolina, where I attended East Carolina University, majoring in neuroscience and psychology. And so as I was searching for programs to apply to, this was a year and a half ago at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Iowa's program stood out to me due to the large number of faculty members that were studying topics that range from cellular molecular neuroscience all the way to cognitive clinical neuroscience. And so prior to applying, what I did at a number of schools was that I reached out to several faculty members and just asked them if I could meet with them. And at Iowa, I actually got to meet with several faculty members, and in particular, the program director, Dr. Trinnell, and I got to learn much more about their research, the program, and the university. So they took time out of their schedules to meet with someone who hadn't even applied yet, and so that meant a lot. And then I also got to meet a current student who has become quite a close friend and a mentor of mine during my first year here. So it was really these genuine connections that I was able to form before even applying that really pushed me to apply. And so I went through the application process, and then it was recruitment weekend. And of course, it was going to be over Zoom again because of the pandemic, but I was still looking forward to it nonetheless. And what I immediately noticed, which was quite different than other recruitment weekends that I had been a part of, was the authenticity, the friendliness, and the support amongst students and faculty. The professors that were there and interviewing with me, they really wanted to know about my story, not just about my research and my research capabilities, but who I was, what I was interested in, what I wanted out of a PhD, what my goal was, where I wanted to be in the future. It wasn't just, can I do a Western blot? Tell me about a research project you had in the past. It was much more about who are you and what made you interested in this program at the University of Iowa, of being here. And the students who were a part of the recruitment weekend as well, they made great efforts to talk to me, to make me feel like, not so nervous and not so stressed. I was still stressed, of course. It's interviewing for a PhD program, but their support and constantly asking me questions, trying to learn more about me, making conversation, that meant quite a lot. And then I had my interview with Dr. Trinnell, the program director, and for the majority of the time we talked about work-life balance, which was something that I really struggled with in undergrad. And him looking at my CV, he noticed that I probably did struggle with it, and so we talked about it because it meant a lot to him that the students in his program display a strong work-life balance. And that stood out to me greatly because the director of the program is concerned about work-life balance. And more than just saying it, he really took the time to discuss it, to ensure that I would be able to balance professional career goals with personal goals. And so that conversation really made me examine this program quite highly because I knew I could be successful in a number of different ways, not just professionally. A number of programs, they have faculty, they have resources, they have funding, but can you go there and be successful in more ways than just professional? And at Iowa, I knew that I could go here. I could be successful as a researcher. I could publish papers. I could get grant money. I could do well in coursework and be supported. And so far, this semester, I am on track to accomplish those goals. But more so, I'm also accomplishing personal goals that I had never made time for before. And those goals are supported. That time to accomplish those goals has been supported. I've made so many fantastic friends, both in my cohort and older students as well. So students that are years above me. Um, we have a number of events. Every single week, we have a happy hour where we go out and have a good time after seminar. And it's all of these things that help to contribute to this program culture that is just so strong. It's so welcoming. And so I had pretty high expectations when I committed to Iowa because of what I saw over recruitment weekend. And I can honestly say now, with one more final exam to go of my first semester, that it has exceeded those expectations in terms of what I've been able to do, the opportunities I've been given, the people I've gotten to meet. I mentioned the authenticity that I noticed during recruitment weekend. And the people that I met, the way that the professors acted, that weekend, it's how they are every single day. They are welcoming, they are open, they are collaborative, they are helpful. It's been truly incredible to be here so far. I'm incredibly happy with my choice, and I really hope if you're considering attending this great program that you can reach out to me, any other students, any faculty, and we'd be more than willing to sit down with you and have a further discussion. But I absolutely love being a Hawkeye, and I'm looking forward to the rest of my time in this program.